All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. All right, ready? I can't hear shit.
Oh God.
Oh, I can hear you.
The moment we go live, the moment we go live, bro.
I can hear you. It's just a little static. Hopefully, it's not that bad on Instagram. Hopefully, it's not that bad on YouTube and TikTok.
I'm gonna go check.
All right, yeah, check TikTok. All right. Once Woo check, I'll get the first topic. We got to run through these quick because Perry's got a meeting in 20 minutes. All right, let's run through these quick. Woo, did you check TikTok? Check Instagram. I'm gonna check TikTok. Check Instagram. Check YouTube. I'm gonna check TikTok. Check YouTube. I'm gonna check TikTok. Check YouTube. I'm gonna check TikTok.
Shut up.
I was just saying that just to see if TikTok working good. TikTok is good. TikTok good. TikTok good. TikTok good. TikTok good. TikTok good. TikTok good. And I sound clear on TikTok. TikTok good. Y'all ready? Can you give us a thumbs up, Woo? If we ready for YouTube? Oh, TikTok good, and Instagram and YouTube is way better than TikTok. Y'all ready? Let me get this out of the way. All right. So, get your head up if you're ready. We got to run through these quick. Get your head up if you're ready. Let's run through these. All right.
Get your stomach down. Put the mic up.
You said what? All right. I sound good on TikTok and YouTube.
Come on.
All right. Topic number 1. All right. So there's been a lot of talk over the years about Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's gotten even louder this offseason. Several media members have came out and said Jalen Hurts has underachieved with the Philadelphia Eagles roster. Do you think Jalen Hurts is underachieving with the Eagles and the roster that Howie has put together from? Woo, you first.
No. No, he didn't. It's not easy. They don't have the best roster in the league. They just have the best drafts. He been in 2 and 1-1. That's not underachieving. He got an invite to the.
Nah, I ain't underachieved for shit. 2 Super Bowl appearances, you know what I'm saying? Super Bowl win, first round playoff loss, it's like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, underachieved shit. I can't fault the man for having a good roster, bro. You see people all the time, person spending this much money. Go get this man, go get that man, team up with him, trade for this guy. All these teams be saying, give Lamar, give Joe Burrow more help on defense. I see it all the time, bro. So I can't get mad at that. They GM is actually putting together pieces, but
If somebody is
I can't be mad.
underachieved, you could say that could be Lamar. Because he had 2 different times that Mark Ingram squad was them. The Derrick Henry squad, that's how the Derrick Henry squad is 2 different Hall of Fame teams damn near. He
I don't know, both of them boys, Lou head coach.
Josh Allen, he underachieved. You want to say that, but his roster ain't never been
Man,
that.
hey, stop. At the number one, that 13-second game, that number one defense in the NFL that year.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? Just how the Ravens had a number one defense.
Josh Allen.
oh,
Josh Allen had a
he
couple top
lost
10
the
defenses.
NFC Championship.
I think Josh Allen had a couple top 10 defenses.
So
Yeah,
But I don't think his
he's
record compares.
really
He made one. He made one. Josh Allen made two. Lamar made one.
yeah, but it's Lamar who's underachieving. If we're talking about quarterbacks underachieving, but
Speaking of Lamar,
to answer the question, Jalen Hurts, the all be all, and he did it again.
See, and I give him, yeah, and I give him credit. But when you get the both games, both times to get, then he showed out. So I can't knock him for that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like
Super Bowls if the referee didn't play.
hey, listen, he held Brad Raven say here that that's the delusion we talk about. That was my bad. He didn't love that back. I swear he did. Man, come on, man.
So,
It's saying it on camera. He even say he did it. But
let me. No, he hasn't underachieved. I would like to ask those same media members that say Jalen Hurts underachieved. I would like to ask them: did Peyton Manning underachieve on the Colts? Did the greatest show on turf underachieve? They won one Super Bowl. Peyton Manning won one Super Bowl. Did Lamar has 15 All Pros in the last 4 years? Jalen Hurts has 13 in the last 4 years. So Lamar underachieved. Did Peyton Manning on the Broncos underachieve? Has Joe Burrow underachieved? He's been to the playoffs 2 times in 6 years. Did Drew Brees underachieve? He has 1 Super Bowl. And I ask that because guys on the coach team with Peyton Manning from 2002 to 2001, that's 9 seasons. He has 1 Super Bowl win. Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark, Joseph Adai, Adrian James. He played with Pierre Garçon after Marvin Harrison left. Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis, Bob Sanders, Gary Brackett, Antoine Bethea, Adam Vinatieri. They won 1 Super Bowl combined. Did the greatest show on turf underachieve? They have 1 Super Bowl. Peyton Manning on the Broncos. You won 1 Super Bowl with Demaryius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, Wes Welkers, C.J. Anderson, Ronnie Hillman. The defense with Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware, Aqib Talib, Chris Harris, T.J. Ward, Malik Jackson, Brandon Marshall at linebacker. They won 1 Super Bowl. So did they underachieve?
Wolf.
Right, Derek Wolf. Right.
They was loaded.
The Bengals.
It was
Joe
loaded.
Burrow.
bro, you really want to know what
Hold on, Paris.
You know what it is?
I'm asking these media members, have these guys also underachieved? All right, Joe Burrow's been to the playoffs 2 times in 6 years. He's had Chase and T. Higgins. Chase for 5 out of the 6 years. T. Higgins all 6 years. He played with Tyler Boyd with their first 3 years. It was all 3 of them together. With Hayden Hurst at tight end, Mike Gesicki, Joe Mixon had over 1,200 yards. Chase Brown had over 1,100 yards. Noah Fant at tight end. And they had a solid defense a couple of them years. Drew Brees, did he underachieve? He got to the Saints 2006. Drew Brees got to the Saints 2006. When did he retire? 2020 something, right? He played over 15 years. I know that for sure with the coach. It's the 2021. 2006 and 2021, 15 years. He had Marcus Colston, Robert Meacham, Lance Moore, Jerry Henson, Jeremy Shockey, Jimmy Graham, Reggie Bush, Pierre Thomas, and them defenses he had. Did he underachieve? No, Jalen Hurts didn't underachieve. He did as much as them, if not more, than all those quarterbacks I named. Peyton Manning, Kurt Warner in the greatest show on turf, Peyton Manning again on the Broncos, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Drew Brees. He can't underachieve.
The real question is
that's all they looking for. That's all they looking for. See, they go what they go numbers, the 4,500 yards and all that. They gonna look at Drew Brees, all the 5,000 yards. They gonna look at Peyton Manning, NFL record, all those records. But they gonna look at every quarterback you name and show that they can actually hold their own. They look at Jalen Hurts like we don't believe you can carry a team. you're being carried. That's
See,
GM putting
the
together
difference
this
between me
team.
and everybody else. The difference between me and everybody else. I speak facts. That's an opinion. Can Jalen Hurts carry a team? We don't know. It's factually proven that he has won. That's all that matters to me. I don't care about, oh, you 300
He
yards.
could have lost the game. So game. He
Right.
could
How
have
many MVPs did Drew
fumbled
Brees
7
got?
times.
How many MVPs did Drew Brees got?
Uh,
He ain't got nothing. Just like Jalen Hurts.
see,
All the passing yards got him what?
and that's why I say, hey, that's why I say a lot of the missed history on a lot of quarterbacks, on a lot of people is crazy. Like, people are really saying Drew Brees is the top 5. They used to be
Drew
7
Brees ain't
and
no top
9.
5 shit.
See, Drew Brees used to be 7 and 9, 8 and 10. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Over and over
Drew
again.
Brees is what he was that's all they used to be, bro. Like, the Saints weren't really winning like that.
Paris, and what they don't say is, right, Drew Brees' best years, record-wise, was when their run game was better than average. When their run game was average and he was throwing for 5,000 some yards, there was always 7 and 9.
People don't want to talk about that. They been throwing that pick six to lose the Super Bowl, but they give Peyton Manning love. You know what I'm saying? So it's just people have. So that's why. And my thing is, I don't know why Jalen Hurts getting killed, bro. It's not like you have quarterbacks. Different type of beat up. No, bro. Like it's always been Mahomes. It's been Mahomes Brady. Mahomes Brady.
Hold on. Has Aaron Rodgers underachieved, huh? Let's name his receivers. James Jones, Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver, Randall Cobb. They was all on one team. All of them guys were on the same team, and they won one Super Bowl. He played with Clay Matthews on defense.
You want to know what the argument gonna be? You want to know what the argument gonna be? He didn't have the team that the Eagles had. That's gonna be their argument. That's gonna be their argument.
I don't like comparing eras, but I feel like
would you rather have Would you rather have AJ Brown and Smitty and Dallas Goedert, or James Jones plus Greg Jennings plus Jordy Nelson plus Donald Driver plus Randall Cobb plus Jermichael Finley at tight end?
We ain't talking about the offense. We talking about credit. A lot of times, those early, like, you know, but those early playoff performances, a lot of them was on defense. They was losing games. The corners, back to back, like, his defense was trash. They didn't give him the points. But that's the only not, and that's not these niggas. But y'all are drafting good players, and y'all are signing good players to bargain deals. I can't get mad at the quarterback for taking advantage of that. Because that's what other players, that what other teams want. That's what that what they want for Joe Burrow. That's what they want for Josh Allen.
Another thing they always say: if you put this quarterback on the Eagles, how much would they win? If you put in Big Ben, if you put Big Ben with that Peyton Manning team, how much Super Bowls he win? If you put Aaron Rodgers with that Peyton Manning team, how much Super Bowls will he win? If you put Phillip Rivers with that Peyton Manning team, how much Super Bowls? I don't like the question is, and I'm sorry who I'm attacking. I'm sorry for.
I don't either. I don't like the switch to quarterbacks either. I don't like the switch to game plan and offense. All they gonna be the same. No, but that shit gonna change drastically, bro. All that shit gonna change, bro.
The real question is, can they do what he do if they actually do the same thing?
No.
Like, Lamar, can you make the right plays when it just needed? Or you need 50,000 tries?
Lamar and Josh Allen turn the ball over heavy.
Like, Mahomes got to do a lot to make it happen. Jalen Hurts don't. 2010 is efficient. That's what we need to be. Other quarterbacks got to throw 45 times Josh Allen got
Right. So I want them to do. I want. They always want to take up total yards. They always go at total yards. If they look at it, some games Jalen Hurts has less attempts than those guys have completions. Those are going to have more total yards. Look at yards per attempt. Look at yards per completion. He's right up there with those guys. Just because Josh Allen throw 400 yards, but he's throwing 40 times, Jalen Hurts throw 200 yards and throwing 20 times, it equals out to the same thing. He's just throwing more times. All right.
And then he's lucky. Drop. Oh, God.
I think that's really the whole thing that's killer, making it seem like it's the quarterback. Then you got the play calling. It's already in Philadelphia as no matter what. So
Right.
that I already starting up even more issues as it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
All right, let's go to the next topic. Will give us an update of the state of the AFC South before the draft, after free agency, and as of right now, we started the season right now. How would you rank the teams 1 through 4?
Jeez. I'm about to go Jags for Titans. Jags is better than the Texans right now. So they don't know what they want to do with their life. They trade away pieces. They don't got any draft capital. They didn't make any 10 tackle on the roster. I don't know if they're moving the ones that started last year. Kenny Moore's out. I don't know what they're doing. We signed Daniel Jones, yeah, but I don't know if they half-assed it. I don't know if they all in or what. I'm, I'm lost. How do y'all feel about Travis Hunter playing one side while they stay majority corner?
should have been his that should have been it from the gate.
Can't hear you, Trell.
He said that's he asked Adam Schefter who told you that. So I guess they haven't told him or he don't believe that to be true. So I don't know. But so who was say it again? What you
And
got 1 through 4?
Jack. Coach can easily jump up. I don't think they don't know their identity. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I don't know what the niggas doing.
Paris, give us an update on the AFC West, pre-draft, after free agency, and rank the teams if the season was to start today, 1 through 4. No, the Chiefs aren't number 1. Y'all just missed the playoffs.
I, 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 listen, we could just you know, but they ain't gonna do that. But they ain't gonna do that.
Video.
Listen, that come off the sheet. That's all that it is. But now, on the rest of the note, Broncos been doing. I mean, the Broncos should have been making a little moves. And we'll see how Bo niggas do come away. Yeah, ankle surgery. And he should be alright. The Jalen Waddle trade, giving up what they gave us 2 first rounds for 1.
1 first round and
Oh,
third,
no.
I think.
Yeah, he's not really like. He's basically going to get number 2 once again. You know what I'm saying? And he's not really somebody other by other teams. I don't really feel Jalen Waddle.
I think they're gonna be a 2A and a 2B. They both seem like number 2s to me. Him and Sutton. I like Sutton though.
With the Chargers, if they gotta stay healthy, bro. They have the same issues that we did, bro, with the health. I really haven't been. I don't think they made any trades or anything for real. No big signings. But I probably have to go Broncos 1, Chargers 2, us 3, Raiders 4. Um, the Fernando kid. I mean, you got him and Kurt. Shit, that's about the best thing for him, honestly. Like, literally, let him sit there for a year, bro, and let Kurt be. Because Kurt not a bad guy to learn behind. You know, he might not win the game, but Kurt know how to put up numbers, put you in the right position. He know how to read the field. He could teach the young guy, and he ain't gonna do no big Ben and Roger like, nah, I ain't teaching you young niggas to learn on your own. Nah, he'll take the money to win. The Raiders, they can be.
That's what I said. What I said is, I think she's gonna go to 2. They'll go to 2. Especially my boy, she right to beat the case. He out the feds. Chargers fuck around before. Kirk Cousins, especially if he start, he can play well with this team. And they got a lot of free agency signings. They got the best center for the Ravens. They cashed him out. They
don't got no weapons, though, bro. All they got is
quarterback. They got some nice receivers over there. What's that dude's name?
They let go of their best.
It's gonna work. Why?
But
You said it's not that nobody. Look,
all the Kirk's best years has been with an elite guy on the outside from Deshaun Jackson in Washington to goddamn Justin Jefferson in Minnesota.
It's gonna be
He going, man, that's what he needs. Kirk need that. He had Drake London in Atlanta. Kirk don't really, the tight ends don't really eat with Kirk. I mean, besides Jordan Reed, but Jordan Reed was special. So Bob Miles is special, so maybe, you know what I'm saying, he could be that guy.
That's on the line
Hey,
of
I can
scrimmage.
see you got that damn Chiefs jacket on. Take that shit off.
Kirk, Genty, I think it relies they renovated the O line. I really like the center sign. That's
Yeah, who they coaching? Who's gonna be the head coach in the coach? That's another thing.
It's the
Hey,
offensive
coach,
coordinator.
the guy from that just won the Super Bowl. He was offensive coordinator for the Seahawks. So he gonna run that.
No. Right, that. Who be that? Yeah.
I think Raiders make noise. But I think probably going back is going to help them. And they got their draft. Oh my God.
The Raiders can be nice. They can.
They're not really.
They gotta hit on the draft. They can be. And
if Chargers get hurt, they're going to force. I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah. And it's still like, bro, they could bring in a vet receiver that can do something else. Go bring in Odell, bro. Like, y'all, go bring in go bring in somebody that's still sitting on the couch, bro. Go bring in somebody that's still sitting on the couch. Well, vet receiver, at least one, bro. You got to.
For the NFC
Raiders.
East, for the NFC East, I like the receiver room we're building, but we all know we got that big caveat: is AJ Brown gonna stay or he's gonna leave? I think he's gonna leave now, unfortunately. I like signing Jordan Davis back. I like what the Cowboys are doing. I like what the Giants are doing. The Commanders, to me, so if I rank them, I'll put the Commanders at 4. I will put the Giants at 3 for now. I'll put the Eagles at 2 and the Cowboys at 1. I think the Cowboys are clearly the best team right now because we are having a new offensive coordinator in Sean Mannion. Just got done playing in the NFL. Second year coaching. And it's going to take time for us to gel. So I got the Cowboys.
Hold on. You say Sean Mannion?
Quarterback from Oklahoma State.
Sean Mannion, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the
He was
Hey, I ain't gonna lie you, bro. He might be better suited for y'all quarterback. If he understands football, a
Paris,
quarterback friendly guy,
Paris,
probably get the best out of Jalen
Paris.
Hurts.
He was the tight end coach 2 years ago. Last year he was the OC quarterback coach, and now he's the OC in 2 years. I got more coaching experience than him. Hire Trail. I can run some QB power, QB counter.
How you think Wednesday got the job? What's in New Orleans? That just left Dallas.
No. Kellen Moore?
How you just back and then in 2 years you don't see?
No, he was
If they're
the
playing,
Cowboys for a while
I
before he
said
was OC. He was the Cowboys for like 2 years
I'm
before he got
out
the
there
OC
to
job.
see.
And he played for them.
But that's why I say shit, 2 years. But still no coaching experience.
Just Saturday, he gave coach. Shit.
So,
Listen,
Where
but it failed with Jeff Saturday. We don't want that comparison.
what I'm saying is though, like, you know what I'm saying? It's the first for everybody once they get there. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody is the first time, whatever, once they
And
get
the
there.
offense we're gonna be trying to run is not the Jalen Hurts strong suit. We about to try to run make
What y'all gonna be
plays
trying to run? I know what y'all gonna be trying to run.
because that's what he was coaching at. What else? What else do we? What else offense do he has? He's been under LaFleur,
Y'all got the pieces, honestly.
but Jalen can't
Y'all
see
got the
over
pieces.
the middle of the field. Our line is
Listen,
too tall. He's
if
too
you can,
short.
if you can get, if you, if you can get your running game back going,
I think so. I think
your running game was off
that's
last
what I do
year.
like. Running zone scheme, split zone, stretch, mid zone, all that zone scheme stuff. Saquon about to hit creases. We need to get Tank Bigsby the ball more. But I like this split
Yeah.
zone stuff. We about to with these reduced splits. That's why we need to go get Makai
So
Leonard. We need to go get that
Saquon,
safety.
in 1,500 yard season, that's helping Jalen Hurts
Saquon going back for 16
tremendously.
plus. Saquon gonna have 14 plus. 14 plus this year. Saquon. Tank
I
Bigsby gonna have
said,
17.
was your
I
top?
said, I think 100, 500 receiving.
You got a meeting to go to, sir.
Oh yeah, that thing started. Now let me get my phone. Now.
So finish your four, Trail.
Huh?
Shit, man.
What you say, Will?
So what's your four?
My four is Cowboys 1, Eagles 2 for now, Giants 3 for now, and Commanders at 4. I think if/when AJ is traded, I might have to move I can't move the Giants up actually. They still got a quarterback that's young, that's reckless. I can't move them up yet.
You gotta do a draft night.
Huh? You said is he gonna
You
move
gotta
draft
move
night?
draft night.
I thought about that the other day. It's a possibility, but I think we're just holding out to that June 1st date.
Didn't you trade for him draft night?
Yeah, we traded for him on draft night. Yeah. Paris, you gotta go.
Well,
Yeah.